Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm gonna go over planner themes. So themes for your planner. If you ever struggle with like what you're gonna decorate for the week, this will be a good video for you to watch just to give you some ideas. Sometimes I do certain spreads depending on the week that it is. If there's something going on, sometimes I have absolutely nothing going on. I feel like around this time, August, September, when there's like no holidays going on, it's always hard for me to come up with themes. I like to pre-plan my themes, so I'll go over that too. So yeah, it's always like a tricky few months. There's some months where there's like really nothing going on. There's no birthdays for me or anything like that. So sometimes I have to go to other types of themes that I can use to decorate my spreads. So I'm going to go over how I come up with some themes for my planner spreads. I do decorate a lot of planners, so I'm just trying to always keep it like fresh and different. But then also I do a lot of similar things that I've done in the past. So I'm going to go over some of my favorite themes that you could probably incorporate into your planner and you can start doing now. So the first thing would be to do, like, obviously if there's a birthday going on, definitely do a birthday spread. This was for my mom's birthday and I did a fun celebrating type spread for her birthday. Thankfully I had a lot of birthday stickers, so this one was pretty easy to come up with back then. But now I don't have a lot of birthday stickers unless I make them myself. But from the Happy Planner, I haven't been seeing them come out with more of these type of books. So another thing that you could do for a birthday, you don't really have to do like a literal like birthday celebration with the balloons and the cake and all that. You can go with like maybe their favorite theme. So for me, for my birthday, this was my birthday week, I did my favorite theme, which is like the Monstera leaves with black and white. I love that combo. So I decorated it like that with my favorite. I love just like the aesthetic of this. So this was my birthday spread. There's no balloons, there's no cake, but it was my favorite thing. And then going in line with this, even for like my nephew's birthday, this was another birthday spread that I did for him. I went to visit him this week, so I didn't really have many plans to write down in here, but he loves like the ocean and sea life and all that. So I did a little scene of animals, sea animals, for his birthday. Again, no balloons, no banners or anything like that. It doesn't really look like actually it doesn't look like a birthday spread. But you know, it's his favorite, it was his favorite theme, which I've done that for his birthday last year. I think I did a Jurassic Park theme because he loves dinosaurs. I don't know what I'm going to do for him this year. He's really into like Egyptian, like mummies and that type of stuff. So it might go that theme. I don't know. But yeah, you don't have to just do like the balloons and all that. Try to figure out what their favorite theme is, maybe their favorite color, and do a spread dedicated to them like that for that week. So going in line with like the celebrating type aspect of spreads, this one is just to celebrate that it's National Donut Day, which I mean is not like a huge celebration, but it was fun. These like fun holidays, which there are tons of them. There's like Coffee Day. There's, oh, one that you should note in your planner if you are a planner is like Planner Day. Definitely put that in your planner. I forget what day it is, but whenever it pops up, I always do a planner spread. There's like tons of holidays. Like I feel like every day there's something that you could, if you're stuck, maybe like look up, see if there's any weird random holiday that's happening, or yeah, it's like their national holidays, and see if that's something that you could use to kind of spark some ideas for a planner spread. Again, this one was National Donut Day, and I had no idea what I wanted to do this week until I was reminded that it was National Donut Day. And then once I had that, I was like, okay, I'm doing a donut spread, and I love how this one turned out. It was a lot of fun to make. So yeah, make a spread off of like a random holiday. Those are always fun to incorporate into your planner. Also, even like anniversaries. I mean, this one I celebrated my planiversary. So when I first started my planner account officially on Instagram, a lot of us like celebrating that, like that milestone. So this was to celebrate that day too. I mean, even though they're like little things, you can make them a big thing in your planner, which I really like. So yeah, take those important days or even like the random things that are coming up, the holidays, and you can use that as an idea for your spread. All right, this one's pretty obvious. If there's a holiday coming up, of course, you know, if you celebrate it, or even for me, I'm not a huge Halloween fan. I don't like dressing up. I do like decorations. I don't mind handing out candy, but it's not one of my favorite holidays. But in my planner, it has become one of my favorite holidays to celebrate, just to decorate for. I just love like the look of it. Like there are all the things that I don't like spider webs and bats and spiders, but I like doing those type of themes in my planner. So yeah, if there's a holiday coming up, I feel like that's easy for, you know, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, of course. I mean, I think usually around Christmas, I do try to challenge myself to do all Christmas spreads in December. That has been fun to do. You know, you can challenge yourself to do all Halloween themed spreads for October if Halloween is like one of your favorite holidays, and just tailor your spreads towards that holiday. So yes, if there's a holiday coming up, definitely recommend kind of putting that in your planner. And it's an easy way to, you know, have a theme for your upcoming weeks. Another special day, like say if you're going out of town or if you're going on a trip, definitely recommend decorating to celebrate that. So this was the week I left to go visit my family. So I did a little travel-y spread. I do spreads if I go to Disneyland. Say for instance, I'll do a Disneyland or a Mickey Minnie type spread to celebrate that. So try to like theme it to what's going on for the week. That's always fun to do, to match it up to the week. And also makes it more exciting to look forward to, because you like see it in your planner and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm going here and it's in my planner and it looks like I'm gonna be there soon. So yeah, traveling type related spreads, places that you're going to. This one could fit like a travel spread if you're going to like, you know, the beach or to Hawaii, or, you know, having a little vacation. Doing something like this to kind of, yeah, doing something like this to get you excited for the week is always fun. I love doing these types of theme spreads. So when there's not something special going on and I just have to kind of think of like an idea for a spread. One other way that, before I move on to this, one other way that I decide on a theme of a spread is if I get a new sticker book. For me, I love using my new sticker books right away. So if I got this sticker book, I would try to, and I haven't used it yet, this would be something I would try to put as a theme for a spread. I try to challenge myself to only use the book. This one I would need other sticker books because it doesn't have a lot of decorative ones. But if you can find a book that has like all of the things, it has the decorative pieces, it has the boxes and all that, then definitely try to challenge yourself to use the one sticker book, which I used to do a lot in the past. So this one right here was all from one sticker book. I didn't have to pull from all these different random books. I was able to make this one spread. It's very cohesive looking. These are easier to put together since, you know, it's all from, you're only flipping through the one book instead of having like a pile of books. Sometimes I have piles of books. So yes, if you have a new sticker book, definitely try to use that in a theme and try to challenge yourself to use just the one sticker book if it has, you know, a good variety of stickers in it and you're able to pull off one spread. Try to challenge yourself to do a one sticker book type spread. And then another theme that I like to do is rainbow themes. Rainbow themes with florals is always really pretty. You can put them on the bottom, you can put them on the sides, you can kind of scatter them around. This one isn't like the traditional rainbow. It doesn't have all the colors, but it goes in like a rainbow order in a way, and I just love like lining them up. It doesn't have to all be like blocked off. Like I actually like the way this one looks where the two sections are red. I have like one little section that's yellow. I try to match them up to the houses as best that I could with what I had. But doing rainbow spreads is always fun. These are always a little bit more of a challenge for me, but I'm always up for the challenge on rainbow spreads. They always end up looking really cool. So that's always a fun type of theme to add to your planner. If you want to go like the complete opposite of this and just do like a monochromatic type spread, those are always fun to do. This one I went with black and white, but you could go like all pink, all blue, all green, and just focus on that one color. And those always look really nice, especially the black and white ones. This one is so pretty. This one I actually used this is tissue paper that I used over here. So that's incorporating like materials that you probably wouldn't think to incorporate into your planner spreads is always like a fun little thing to challenge yourself to do. Scrapbook paper is always nice to add into your planner pages, but I always think it's fun when I get these really pretty tissue paper to slap that into the planner. Yeah, so it's a fun little look, and it's tissue paper, which is really cool. All right, and then floral spreads. I feel like, okay, if you like florals, I know a lot of people are starting to not gravitate towards florals as much, or they want something different. I mean, floral spreads are always really nice to do in a spread. And when I don't have an idea for a spread, honestly, doing a floral spread is just easy. A little easier to come up with. I'll just like, if I have no idea what I'm going to do, I'll do a floral spread. Because I got tons of florals and they always turn out really pretty. So floral spread is a good one to fall back on if you don't have any ideas on what you want to do for a theme. If you want to like level up your floral spreads. I love combining florals with like the princess sticker books, and now I love doing that with the villain stickers. So yeah, pairing them with the princess sticker book. If you have the princess ones and you don't know how to use those, or like, yeah, you want like a fun creative way to put those in your spread, definitely pair them with florals. I love the villains ones because now I've been doing the same kind of technique. If you've been watching my videos, I just actually did one that I posted today with villains and a princess where I did florals. But with the villains, I do like to add these little like alcohol ink type stickers because it gives it more of a villainy type of vibe in my opinion. But yeah, if you struggle with the princess stickers, find a floral that will coordinate with that princess. And I've been able to find some really good matches from other sticker books like Live Love Posh. Who else sells? Planything. Amber Plans Her Day. I know Heather has tons of florals too. So yeah, definitely look at their books and see what matches up with your princesses. And now the villains too have been pairing up very nicely with the florals. Yes, so mix up those princess and florals and villains and florals. It's such a good combo. Highly, highly recommend trying that in your planner. Okay, one of my favorite things to do in a spread when the season changes is to do a new seasonal spread. This week was cool because it actually became spring like right here on Thursday. So I was able to break up winter and spring. But if it was, if spring happened on Tuesday or on Saturday, I would just do like a whole spring spread. But it's cool to, show the transition of the new season with a seasonal spread. That's always something that I try to do in my planner for each seasonal change. Except for this week, I didn't do that. But I had a good idea. That's the thing is like I had another idea that I wanted to do more than the seasonal one, but I'll do the seasonal one next week in my planner. But yeah, doing seasonal spreads when the season changes, that's always something fun to do. So I always note that in my monthly. I'll always note, here, first day of spring, because for me, that's important to know since I decorate my planner based off of that. Another thing I do is, if you haven't seen my setup videos, is I always pre-plan my my themes of my spreads before the month starts. So I will go in here, I'll put a sticky note before this is decorated, and I will put Teresa, this was a Teresa Collins, I'll put Teresa Collins. So I know I'm going to do a Teresa Collins spread here. This was my birthday week, so I would put birthday spread here. I would do a seasonal one here. This one was a rainbow one or floral rainbow one here. So I pre-decide that beforehand, but sometimes if like a new sticker book comes and I want to use it before, if I want to use it right away, and I will bump like whatever idea I had already picked. and then I will do another type of spread. But I like having an idea of what I'm going to do before I'm going into the month. Since I do come up with so many spreads, it becomes a little overwhelming, but pre-planning the spreads ahead of time has really helped to just kind of focus on what I'm doing a lot better. Because I used to struggle, like before I started, especially since I film everything, I used to struggle right before I was supposed to film and spend so much time like just thinking about what theme I'm going to do. It was way too time consuming. So now I've eliminated that whole like 30, sometimes an hour trying to figure that out before I film. And yeah, that has all been eliminated since I pre-plan my theme ideas now. And then the last one that I want to show is like my theme idea is something that I mean you could get away with doing it even without a Cricut machine, but I do have a Cricut and I have been loving having that machine because I can make any stickers I want. I purchase files off of Etsy, which I will eventually go over one day, like my whole process of how I do that in like a tip type video. But until then, I just wanted to say, like, if you have a Cricut and you're not using it, you definitely need to start using it because, my goodness, you can do some really cool spreads with the artwork that you find on Etsy that you can buy very cheap. And then also on like Cricut itself, if you have, I pay for the subscription, but even if you don't pay for the subscription, you have access to some free artwork on there as well. So I purchased this artwork with this girl with all of these cute little coffee decorative stickers, the florals. I purchased all of this off of Etsy. And the reason I did that is because on my Patreon each month, I let them decide what theme I'm going to do for my spread. They literally will just tell me, like, they'll just kind of just comment different themes. And then I let them vote on what theme will be picked. So in this month, it was the coffee theme won. And then I'll choose like 3 different versions of a coffee theme that I find on Etsy, and then they get to pick the actual design. So they chose this style. They wanted a coffee scene type spread, and they picked this one. So I purchased these files. I want to say this was probably my most expensive files that I purchased, but it came with so many pieces that it was, even though it was expensive, it came with the most. So I feel like it wasn't as expensive as it seemed compared to the other files I've purchased. I think it was probably like $6, which isn't that much because I can take these files, I can, I put all this stuff in, which was a lot of fun too. Like I put all this stuff on top of the tables before I printed everything. I put her on the chair. Like you get to really design everything, which is a lot of fun. And then I print and cut from my Cricut. So I feel like if you have a Cricut, it's the sky, like you just have so many possibilities. It's like endless. So I could think of any theme now, and I could just go on Etsy and see if I can find some stickers that match that theme. So this has been, this has definitely been money well spent for buying that Cricut, because I've gotten so much use out of it. I'm able to create these really fun spreads based off of like stickers that I can't find in the sticker books that I have. Like for this month, I'm gonna do a desert theme. I had to buy the artwork off of Etsy in order to even do that. But I'm really liking that challenge where I have to go and find the artwork, and then I'm able to put everything together. It's a lot of fun, and that's another way that you can come up with themes. Honestly, anything can pop in your head, and you'll probably be able to find the artwork for it. So I ask my patrons for a theme. Like you could ask maybe your sister, your mom, or a friend, like give me a theme, which I've done also in the past. My brother-in-law actually gave me an idea, which I'm going to mention this as another idea, but he gave me a theme and I did that theme that he suggested. So you could just ask somebody like, what theme should I do? And then whatever ideas they give you, then you go search and find some artwork that will work for that theme. And like I said, if you don't have a Cricut, I mean, it does make things a lot easier. I mean, you could always still print and like cut with your scissors. It doesn't have to be like print and cut from the Cricut. It takes more time and it's a lot easier to do from the Cricut. But you could still print this artwork and, you know, glue it down or tape it down after you've cut it with scissors. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun being able to really do any type of spread now that I want to do in my planner. And then I don't have, I was trying to find my planner that I had the other idea that my brother-in-law gave me, and I can't find it. I'm trying to organize things right now, and everything's kind of a mess, you know, before the organized part starts. But this is what I did a spread, I believe it was last year, and it was a suggestion from my brother-in-law, and it was to take an old spread that I did and update it to like how I like to plan. So as you can see, this is an old squad spread. In the past, I didn't do scenes at all. This is how I used to, actually, I'm surprised like how I used to do this. I put checklists on every single day. I didn't realize I did that. But yeah, I definitely don't do my squad spreads this same way anymore. I will use these same exact stickers in a completely different way. So look at your old spreads and see if there's a spread that you liked, but maybe something that doesn't really look like your style now, because mine has evolved since I started planning. Like how obviously you can see this. If you've watched my recent videos, you know how I like to use these stickers now. But yeah, take an old spread and then update it to your style now. That was a really fun idea that he gave me, because I took not only an old spread, but I took an old sticker book too, because it was old stickers that I used, and really made a spread that, yeah, it looked similar, but it was a completely different feel because I just used the stickers in a completely different way. So that was fun to see the differences between those two. And I'll put a picture, because I know I posted a picture of this, and I'll post a picture so you can see the differences in this video, since I can't find the planner. But yeah, definitely take an older spread and, you know, do something new with it. That's always a fun idea for a planner spread. All right, so those are all of my ideas. There's tons more. But these were my favorites, my go-tos that I like to do for myself. So I wanted to share that with all of you. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Remember, I am doing a tip video every single day this month. So definitely make sure to subscribe so you stay on top of all the content I'm putting out this month. It's been a little bit crazy, but I'm enjoying it. So I hope to see you all in the next one.